Our students right now on college campus cheering on.
You hear people calling for the destruction of Israel. You hear people calling for the destruction of the United States, for revolution here in the United States. You hear them calling for an intifada, a violent uprising in both Israel and in America. These are the sorts of things that we hear all the time from Hamas, and the similarities are striking and actually somewhat chilling.
There's a little thing I keep hearing people say, and it's not just from the left. It's not just from the progressive wokes. It's not even just from the pro-Hamas and anti-Israel protests. It's also from the right, which is kind of strange. This little thing that's been going on with Israel and Palestine has made me realize how many anti-Semitics live on the right. The far right, but on the right. The same protesters that you guys were mad about on the Summer of Love, which will be coming back in 2024, mind you, because this isn't going to end. And now that school is completely out and the weather is getting better, it will return. The same people who are screaming about the Summer of Love are now caping for those same protesters, saying, well, I mean, it's just peaceful protests. Why can't they say how they feel? Why can't they criticize Israel, huh? Why can't they criticize the Jews? You know, the whole Jews run the world, right? That thing.
It ain't just a plan for Palestine. No, it is not. It's Greater Israel. It's their new empire. It's the building of the third temple, the seat of Satan. And how do they do it? The money. 0.2% of the human population has this enormous grip on power. They control our so-called democratically elected representatives. They are puppets. They serve their master, and it ain't you. You don't live in a democracy. You live in tyranny. You live in barbarity. It is disgusting, and God bless my Palestinian family. They had to make this massive sacrifice for us to see the writing on the wall. God bless you, Palestine.
Stop it. Get some help.
They're not peaceful protests, and I would like you to stop coping with that shit, okay? Just because a building is not burning or a car is not being flipped over doesn't mean that it's mostly peaceful. Because when you are saying the river to the sea, that is calling for genocide. And when you're saying intifada, that is also calling for violence towards Israelis or Jewish people. When you're saying we want another October 7th, that is also calling for violence. And guess what? We have laws against that.
Palestinian resistance and their heroic and brave action on October 7th. And they said, long live October 7th!
Intifada, intifada, coming to America. Intifada, intifada, coming to America. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea. Yes, we're all Hamas. Dick. You got tweezers? You got tweezers? You got tweezers? You got a microscope? You got a microscope? You got a microscope? I'll break your face. I'll break your face. I bet you. I'll break your face. I'll kill your ass. الموت لأمريكا! الموت لأمريكا!
Such a system does not deserve to exist on God's earth.
Well, guess what, motherfucker? I'm that America. I am America. And I don't appreciate my motherfucking money going to motherfuckers talking about they want to kill me. Nigga, I am gangster. I am from about East Oakland, okay?
No, it's not peaceful. When you're calling for violence, when you're calling for genocide, it's not peaceful. I don't know where you guys keep getting that. I guess you need a burning building or a gas station to explode for you to finally realize that it's not peaceful, but it's not peaceful. Plus, there's actual violence. There's literally actual Israeli and Jewish people being beat and harassed, but it's a peaceful protest. They're literally recreating soldier Hitler propaganda by blocking Jewish people going into their universities that they attend and paid for, but it's peaceful protest.
You guys have closed the entrance. We are UCLA students. I have my ID right here. I'm being blocked off, not by the security guard, but by you two. You three. Oh, look, they're making their burger while I'm going this way. Excuse me. This is what they do.
No, they're not. They're not peaceful protests. And I tried to play nice when it all first happened because I was like, look, it's a tragedy. It's horrible. And I am still someone who can be a human being and have empathy for both sides and realize two things can be true at the same time. The fact that pro-Palestinians, pro-Hamas, anti-Israel protesters have a hard time doing both is really... I know why. I know why. It's not necessarily that they're all just anti-Semitic, Jew-hating idiots, which that's a lot of that, but it's because they really, really want to strip any empathy away from Israel, and they want to dehumanize them to them as much as they possibly can, because for some reason they think if the world dehumanized an entire country of people, then that would also somehow save Gaza. So admitting that Hamas, you know, slaughtered a bunch of innocent people during that festival, that Hamas is a terrorist group, that Hamas themselves has terrorized their own people, that Hamas is stealing the food and aid that has been brought to Gaza and Palestinians, that Hamas is using citizens to hide under or behind, that Hamas is soldierizing children to put their lives in danger. If you criticize any of that, then somehow it's saying what Israel is doing is okay, and it's somehow giving Israel and Israelis some humanity and some empathy, and God fucking forbid we do that. I just see a lot of this caping, and from, again, it's from the left and it's from the right of, oh my God, I guess we don't have freedom of speech. You can't criticize Israel. Oh my God, you can't criticize the Jewish community. And yes, some of that's happening, but you guys know what you're doing. Stop being fucking disingenuous. A river to the sea, Antifada, and a calling for the return of October 7th. Those are all calls for violence. That is not peaceful protest. I'm not sitting there and saying like, oh my God, it's not a tragedy when kids die. It's always a tragedy when kids die. But this reluctant thing that the pro-Palestinians are doing, where they really don't want to criticize a terrorist group. I'm sure that there are some innocent children and women who have died, and I'm sure that Netanyahu is carpet bombing Palestine, and in my mind, I believe is unnecessary. I'm not a military expert, but in my mind, it's unnecessary. I think he wants to wipe out Gaza. I think he wants to take the land. That is my opinion. But I can also say that without being anti-Semitic. I know, shocker. So stop saying it is. It's not peaceful protest. And I'm not saying every protester is just doing this. I can make this video an hour long because there's a lot I actually want to say about it, including all of the university protests, people now trying to compare Hamas to rebellious slaves. I'm going to make a video about that. And I will continuously talk about this because I feel like more people need to talk about it, and everybody just wants to stay silent, and I'm not gonna stay silent because I don't like to see what's happening. I don't want to put out too many videos about it because YouTube doesn't like these videos, and I know you guys probably are sick of hearing about it. I'm sick of hearing about it, but I'm gonna put them out, and I'll try to put some not so serious videos out in between. But tell me what you guys think. Do you guys think, you know, saying the river to the sea, Antifada, calling for a return of October 7th, saying death to America, which is also a call for violence, and literally attacking Jewish people and blocking their entrance to their schools, if you consider that peaceful protest? And if you notice the rise of anti-Semitism on the right, like I have, let me know in the comment section below. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell to get the notifications when I do upload. All of that really does help with the algorithm, guys. And you want to support this channel, please donate to my PayPal. My Cash App is in my comment section down below, and you can super thank. You guys have a beautiful, amazing day.